Now, KEZI 9 Sports with Mike Skow.
Two-a-days are now a thing of the past for college football. That changed this year thanks to a new NCAA rule. But one advantage for the coaches of spreading out workouts, they get to focus more on the basics. That's very important, especially when you're trying to build a new program with a new coach. Heading into week 2, Taggart's goal for his team is simple: get better. He's encouraged by the way his players are coming together. Take the defense, for example. Willie Taggart says they're now flying around and making big-time plays because of their mindset. And because it's still so early in fall camp, Taggart says the team has the luxury of going back and perfecting the little things.
Well, for us as coaches, we're going over the first week of practice once again. I mean, what we did last Wednesday, we're going to do today, and we want to see our guys perform that practice at a high level while wearing pads too. So we're just going back over what we did last week.
Oregon State's head coach Gary Anderson says this is the best Beaver team he's seen in camp during his first couple years at OSU. Despite losing Marcus McMaryion, he was confident in the remaining quarterbacks on the roster and the chemistry they're building with the receivers. Gary says he's also excited about the depth at running back, but the team still has some growing to do if they plan to compete in the Pac-12.
We need to be explosive. And in this league, if you're not explosive, then you've got some real problems because you're going to have to score points. So that would mean an explosive run game. That would mean a steady run game that can physically, put people in a position to feel this as the game goes on. We want that to happen. In the throw game, we want to be able to move the chains with the throw game as needed, but we also want to get those safeties backed up to understand that we will take the shots down the field, and we can take those shots, and we can effectively take those shots.
Speaking of Marcus McMaryion, the quarterback that led Oregon State to its first Civil War win in nearly a decade, he's going to play closer to home this season. Marcus announced on Twitter today that he will transfer to Fresno State after reports mounted that there was mutual interest between both parties. McMaryion started 6 games after Darryl Garretson was injured last year and contributed over 1,700 yards of total offense and 13 total touchdowns in 2 years at Oregon State. 2017 has been a long season for former Oregon sprinter Deja Stevens. Her year started in January, included national titles at the indoor and outdoor NCAA championships, a national title in the 100, and now she's running at the World Outdoor Championships. After failing to make the 100-meter finals a couple days ago, Deja was running again today in the 200. There was never a doubt that Deja would advance. She got out to a good start from the blocks. Coming out of the turn, she's out in front. Then she opens up the lead, crosses first in 22.9 seconds. Deja automatically qualifies for Thursday's semifinal. Afterwards, she said she wanted to run the kind of race she's used to.
I was just looking to come out of here and keep my confidence up, have positive thoughts, and just come out here and execute my race in the way I know I can.
Back here on the West Coast, rough night for the Eugene Emeralds. They allowed the Boise Hawks to score 5 in the first inning on their way to a 12-5 win. As always tomorrow, Ems face the Hawks in Game 2 of the series with a chance to snap their 3-game losing streak. Better outcome for the Seattle Mariners tonight in the Bay. Leonis Martin homered at the top of the 10th inning to break a 6-6 tie against the A's. Edwin Diaz came on and closed out the bottom of the frame to secure the win for Seattle. They'll wrap up their shortened series coming up tomorrow. And Felix Hernandez, Seattle's ace pitcher, he is going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks with a shoulder injury. He was sent to the DL a couple days ago. Don't expect their ace back in the lineup for a while, about a month.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much, Mike. Well, a tornado is found wandering the streets of West Eugene.